What's up everyone, Gits here for a video on TFT, a game that I pretty much love and play all the time but don't make much content on. So yeah, this time around, I'm gonna try making content on it because this game mode that they just released called Tocker's Trials is basically a PvE game mode where you can play against the environment basically with stages and bosses that is pretty fun to play around, and I've been looking for the tech on how you can consistently clear this one and I think I found it. This tech that I'm going to share to you is almost guaranteed to make it to 39310 stage, and the only way you can lose at stage 310 on the final boss is if you do not have a 3-star smolder. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and share. So this is all my games. I have a lot, but basically this is the build right here. It's the Warwick comp. It's Warwick. Let's go ahead and check out the planner. Okay, so Warwick, why Warwick? So if you take a look at Warwick's passive here, or his ability, he basically permanently gains 1% attack speed and movement speed for each monster that he kills. So in this game mode, there's actually so many monsters that he can kill, and he can stack this up so fast. He can stack this up so fast, and at around stage 3, you're gonna have around 120-130% on this one, and yeah, it's pretty good. Also, you can already see here, I have the augment setup. So Find Vintage is like the best augment that you can hit on this one, because if you are familiar with how we played Heavenly on the last set, this is basically it. You're basically supporting Warwick, Heavenly Yone, right? This time it's Warwick. Your Yone is your Warwick. Okay, so let me walk you through the board, especially in the early stages, and the game plan, overall game plan, because it's very easy to mess this up still and lose to some random stages, and I'm gonna show you some of the stages that it's possible for you to lose as well, so that you can take note and probably work around it with positioning. Okay, so first up, level 3. Let's do a level 3 board because you're gonna be re-rolling for these guys. So you have Warwick, Twitch, and Nomsy. So these are like your 3 main monsters or 3 main units for the initial part of the game, stage 1 until stage 1-5, I think, before your first, or until your first augment. Okay, again, first augment recommendation is always Find Vintage. Okay, so at this point you can just rock a 2-star Warwick with some items. Best item actually here is a Radiant Quinsu. So this is what you're gonna be trying to find in the first 4 stages, because you're gonna be dropped 2 item anvils on this one and random components plus an ascension, right? So you can transform an item into a Radiant. Okay, so Guinsu is something that you have to find. And 3-item Warwick here is also very important, and these are your 3 items that you need on Warwick. Edge of Night is super important here for the aggro drop, because Warwick can just randomly die without even ramping up. So yeah, this is going to help him out so much. Okay, and then BT is basically there for the lifesteal. So if you don't have BT, you can actually run Hodge. Hodge is okay because you already have some innate healing on Warwick, but you want BT for the extra tankiness, survivability in the early game. Okay, so this is basically going to be your board. The extra other unit here at level 4 is going to be a Shyvana. Okay, but the thing here is you don't want to roll anything until, well, you can use your free rolls until Warwick 2, and that's it. Warwick 2 with a Radiant Guinsu is durable enough and good enough until stage 1-5. Stage 1-5, you almost always want to have around 30 gold and a few extra rolls, and you're still level 3 at this point, because at stage 1-5, this is where you're gonna try to fish for a Warwick 3, Twitch 3, and Nomsy 3. If you don't hit Twitch 3 and Nomsy 3, it's fine as long as you get Warwick 3. This is where you can also use the tiny duplicators. Tiny champion duplicators, basically you have 2 that will be dropped, and you can use that on Warwick on this stage. And this is the stage where you'll be fighting the Jace with triple IE. So yeah, once you hit the 3-star Warwick, you actually want to level up and then put in Shyvana like somewhere over here and bait your Nomsy right here, right? Bait your Nomsy on this side and have Twitch right here for the armor reduction for Warwick. You want Jace to target your right side while Warwick tries to clean up that side. You can also, I'm not sure if the positioning is correct, but I think you can do it like this as well, maybe right here or here. put Warwick here. But the problem is Warwick is gonna start running straight into Jace this way. So I think the best way you can position this one really is for Warwick to hit the ashes on this backside right here. So yeah, that's one of the first stages that you can lose almost all of the time. Anyways, yeah. Okay, so proceeding from that stage onwards, you 3-star everything. Yeah, you can just hold 6 copies of Shyvana or 7 copies of Shyvana because in stage 3, you're gonna be given 2 lesser champion duplicators. You don't have to roll. As soon as you hit 3 stars on all these 3, you don't have to roll. You stop rolling and you focus on leveling up. Fine Vintage is your augment, silver augment, right? Your choice for the augment, the next augment is basically anything that gives you items, right? Free items for your Fine Vintage. So the best one, of course, is Big Grab Bag. Big Grab Bag, I can find it here. We can just search for it. Big Grab Bag. Ideally, Big Grab Bag. If you can find the Pandora's Bench, it's okay, but Big Grab Bag is best here. Otherwise, just get Combat. Okay? So again, you're gonna be leveling in this spot right here. So you just put in Rumble at level 5. You can put Mordekaiser on level 6. Level 7, if you can find Tam Kench, that's gonna be good. But if you can't find him, you can just put in Galio. Okay? So this is gonna be your board right here. So you're on 4 Vanguard and 2 Dragons, 2 Hunter. Okay? So again, if you have Fine Vintage, I'm just gonna put in the best items here for Fine Vintage. First of all, you want this thing, Banshee's Veil, super good. And then Knight's Vow is okay. And of course, this thing is okay as well. This is basically going to be your positioning. And then for your unit over here, you can put a triple Randuins if you can find. Like, this is all just based on what you hit, right? And then Twitch can have like gems and this thing, Black Cleaver. Cleaver can be transferred over to Nomsy once you get Smolder because that's the 3 dragon and he'll be able to spread the shred on a lot more units because he's gonna become an AoE unit. Okay? So yeah, this is your level 7. Well, this is better on Mordekaiser, I guess. You can drop this one for a Tam Kench. Early Briar is super good. Early Briar is so good because you can actually feed her with her Ravenous, right? You can feed her every single time and you're not gonna lose any HP. Although the damage jump, I'm not sure how it works, but it doesn't matter. Just give her 180 HP per round. So the earlier you find her, the better. Because like around stage 3, you're gonna have a 3000 HP Briar that's 1 star. You can also just put her here and switch over the items right here. Or you can put her here and make the items right here. And you can have like Zeke's or maybe this thing. Lockets, right? So this is basically what you're gonna do. Early Zerat is also very, very good, right? Early Zerat is very, very good because it gives you the chance to get this charm that gives you an artifact. So Artifact Anvil right here is going to be this thing on Warwick, right? The Corrupted Scepter. Okay, so if Warwick can have Vampiric Scepter or maybe this one right here. I don't really want to get the laser rapid fire cannon because, well, you can get it, but you're gonna replace Edge of Night with it and you're gonna place him somewhere over here. You're gonna place him down here, but it's not that good because you're not gonna get a lot of Fine Vintage value. You're gonna have to move this one here, something like that, right? So yeah, I want him on the front line, basically. It's better to have him on the front line with the Edge of Night right here because he straight up goes into the back line and destroys everything. Because if you play this game mode, you're gonna see a lot of champions at the back line with like a few frontline units, right? So this is where Warwick actually shines, wrapping around the back line like that. Okay, and to finish up the comp, this is basically the final comp that you get at level 10. Again, as soon as you hit Warwick, you don't have these things, right? This is your board. You're gonna stop rolling and you save all the extra rolls for a Smolder 3 on stage 310. Okay, again, at this point, you just level 4 Vanguards. Okay, 4 Vanguards. And then you replace Galio with this. And you can bench this guy. You can always just bench Mordekaiser if you find an early briar on or an early Zerat. Okay, so that's what you can do. And then do this, and then smolder, and then finally you put back this guy. Okay, so that's the final comp. All right, and then in the end, you need a 3-star smolder to be able to finish the game, or else you're doomed. And you can transfer Warwick items over to smolder and give Warwick some random ass items that you get at the end of the game, because you're gonna be getting some radiant items as well. So you can put it on Warwick. So at around stage 3, at the end of stage 3, you're gonna have like 120, 130% attack speed. You don't need a Radiant Quinsu on him anymore. Okay, Smolder can have this because at the end, the Morgana that you fight, actually, once you kill her, she's gonna split into multiple 3-star 5 costs. And Smolder, I think so far, is the only one that can clear it. Maybe Camille is up there as well. But Briar, I don't think can clear it. Zerat, I tried it. It can't. I still lost with Kill Everything Charm as well. Kill Everything Profit Charm, I still lost. Okay, so yeah, you can't really play a 3-star Zerat and 3-star Briar on this one. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the comp, and good luck on your games. I'll be trying more comps that can do this one. I tried Sugarcraft. Sugarcraft works. I actually want to try out Vagar, because Vagar scales off of something else instead of charms in this game mode as well. So it's pretty fun. Okay. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for the build guide, and have fun on this game mode, and hopefully you clear it and beat my high score. I think my high score is only 1.9M. I was not able to reach 2M. So yeah. Good luck, and thank you very much for watching. Like this video if it helps, and subscribe if you haven't yet for more content like this. And I'll see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.